Stop everything and listen carefully, because what I'm about to tell you could save your cat's life. Right now, thousands of cats are silently suffering in the cold, hidden from their owner's eyes. You might see them curled up, sleeping more than usual, or hiding in corners, and think it's normal winter behavior. You might even feel proud that your cat looks cozy, warm, and safe. But here's the shocking truth. Those signs you think mean comfort could actually be your cat struggling silently to survive. Cats are masters at hiding pain, and winter brings dangers that are invisible to most owners. Things that seem harmless can turn deadly without any warning. Imagine your cat curling up next to a heater or a radiator, appearing perfectly fine, while inside, subtle injuries, dehydration, or even organ stress are quietly happening. Imagine them avoiding their water bowl, sitting more than usual, or refusing to play, but not because they're lazy, because their tiny body is fighting to stay alive in conditions you don't fully understand. As a specialist who has spent 18 years studying cats, I've seen firsthand how easily winter can turn from cozy to life-threatening. I've treated cats who seemed perfectly healthy but were silently suffering from things almost every owner unknowingly does. Scientists and veterinary studies also show that cold weather dramatically increases the risk of illness, kidney problems, and hidden stress in cats, especially indoor cats who rely entirely on us for survival. History shows that cats in colder climates who don't receive proper care are far more likely to develop serious conditions, even when they appear happy or relaxed. That's why today I'm going to share the 10 biggest winter mistakes almost every cat owner makes, and how to prevent them before it's too late. If you truly love your cat, subscribe to this channel right now, and if you have more than one cat, share this video with other cat lovers, because what you're about to learn could literally save their lives. But here's the part most people don't know. Some of the things that seem caring, like extra warmth, more food, or letting them wander near heaters, can actually hurt them without you realizing it. By the end of this video, you'll see winter not through your eyes, but through the eyes of your cat, and it may completely change how you care for them forever. 1. Overheating and dangerous heater habits. Many owners think that letting their cat sleep next to a heater is loving, but it can be deadly. I once treated a cat named Whiskers, who loved curling up against an electric heater. He was so comfortable, he didn't move for hours, and ended up with burns on his paws and chest. Cats can't sweat like humans, so direct heat dehydrates them, stresses their organs, and can even lead to serious injuries. The safest option is giving them a warm, safe place where they can choose how close they want to be to heat, a cozy insulated bed or a heated pet pad. Forcing them too close, even with good intentions, can quietly harm them. 2. Dehydration hiding in plain sight. Cats are tricky. They don't always show when they're thirsty. In winter, indoor heating dries the air and dries them out even more. One of my clients had a cat who seemed perfectly healthy, but the cat was drinking less because his water bowl was too far from his favorite hiding spots. Weeks later, he developed kidney stress that could have been prevented. To stop this, place multiple water bowls around the house or use a moving water fountain, which naturally encourages cats to drink more. Hydration in winter is not optional, it's life-saving. 3. Overfeeding. Winter calories can kill. Winter makes us feel guilty and want to give our cats extra treats or food to keep them warm. But overfeeding causes weight gain that leads to heart problems, diabetes, and joint pain. I remember a cat named Luna who seemed healthy, but struggled to jump or groom herself because of winter weight gain. Small, frequent meals paired with indoor play are essential. Don't let the idea of extra warmth secretly sabotage your cat's health. 4. Paw protection. Silent winter pain. Cats' paws are incredibly sensitive. Ice, salt, heaters, and even cold floors can crack, burn, or injure their paws without you noticing. One cat I treated limped silently for days because of tiny burns from a heater grate. Always inspect their paws, wipe them if they go outside, and provide soft, safe surfaces indoors. These small protections prevent hidden pain that cats hide instinctively. 5. Cold floors and drafty hiding spots. Cats instinctively hide to feel safe, but if their hideout is on cold tile or near a draft, it can slowly lower their body temperature. Older cats, kittens, or cats with thin fur are especially vulnerable. Give them elevated, insulated sleeping spots away from windows or cold corners. Even a small, cozy blanket tucked into their corner can make the difference between a comfortable winter and dangerous hypothermia. 6. Ignoring subtle signs of illness. Cats are masters at hiding pain, and winter makes it even harder to spot problems. A little sneeze, slight lethargy, watery eyes, or refusing to eat might seem harmless, but these are often the first whispers of something more serious. I remember a cat named Toby, whose owner thought his occasional cough was just winter laziness. Weeks later, Toby was barely moving, struggling to breathe, and diagnosed with a severe respiratory infection that could have been prevented with early care. Cats instinctively hide illness to avoid predators, so you might never see their struggle unless you watch closely. Pay attention to even the smallest changes in behavior. Early intervention in winter can literally save their life. Don't ignore subtle signs. What seems minor could escalate faster than you think. 7. Toxic winter decorations and plants. Winter is beautiful, but it hides invisible dangers for your cat. Decorations, tinsel, poinsettias, pine needles, antifreeze, and even scented candles can be toxic. I treated a curious cat named Mimi, who decided to play with tinsel and ended up ingesting a small amount of antifreeze that almost killed her. Cats explore everything with their mouths, and boredom in winter drives them to investigate unusual things. Every corner of your decorated home could become a hidden trap. Even if your cat seems playful and fine, toxins can silently attack their organs, leading to serious illness or death. Keep decorations, chemicals, and plants completely out of reach, and always supervise curious paws. Winter fun can turn into hidden danger if you're not careful. 8. Skipping grooming in winter. Winter coats grow thick and dense, which seems protective, but it hides a silent danger. Mats trap moisture, dirt, and even tiny ice crystals, causing pain, infections, and fur balls. I once met a cat named Shadow who looked fluffy and healthy, but underneath his thick coat were mats so tight that his skin was irritated and inflamed. Regular brushing is not just cosmetic, it prevents painful skin infections, fur balls, and discomfort. Grooming also creates emotional connection. Your cat feels loved and safe while indoors during long, cold months. Skipping grooming might seem minor, but in winter, it silently harms your cat over time and increases stress. 9. Mental stimulation. Is survival cold days mean less outdoor activity, and a bored cat is a stressed cat? Stress doesn't just make your cat grumpy. It weakens their immune system, making them more vulnerable to illness during winter. One indoor cat I know became withdrawn, hiding all day, scratching furniture, and refusing to eat properly. Once we introduced puzzle feeders, short play sessions, and a window perch to watch birds, she became active and lively again. Mental engagement is crucial. It keeps your cat sharp, healthy, and emotionally balanced. In winter, indoor boredom can be as dangerous as cold weather itself. Make sure your cat's mind stays active. A healthy mind equals a healthy body. 10. Senior cats need extra love and care. Older cats feel the cold far more than younger ones. Arthritis worsens, circulation slows, and kidney or heart issues become more sensitive to temperature changes. I cared for an 18-year-old cat named Bella, who shivered constantly despite multiple blankets. She stopped jumping to her favorite window perch and slept in corners away from warmth. Small adjustments, like soft bedding, gentle massage, or a heated pad, transformed her winter from misery to comfort. Daily observation is essential. You might notice subtle signs like slower movement, shivering, or hiding, which indicates serious discomfort. Winter is especially dangerous for senior cats, and even small acts of extra care can dramatically improve their health and happiness. Here's a winter-saving tip that many cat owners completely overlook. Let your cat control their warmth. Place their favorite blanket or bed near, but not directly on, a heat source, like a radiator, heated pad, or sunny windowsill. This way, your cat can decide how close they want to be to the heat, moving away if they feel too warm or snuggling closer when they're cold. It might seem simple, but this small action reduces stress, prevents overheating, and keeps them safe from hidden dangers while giving them the freedom to stay comfortable. Your cat instinctively knows their comfort zone, and by respecting it, you're providing safety, warmth, and emotional security all at once. Winter may look cozy and harmless to us, but to your cat, it can be dangerous, sometimes even deadly. From hidden dehydration and silent illness to cold paws, boredom, and hidden toxins, there are countless ways a cat can suffer quietly. By watching for subtle signs, avoiding common winter mistakes, and giving them safe warmth, hydration, grooming, and mental stimulation, you're not just caring for a pet, you're protecting a life that trusts you completely. Imagine a winter where your cat is warm, healthy, and happy, curled up safely in their favorite spot while you watch with peace of mind, knowing you did everything to protect them. If you love your cat, subscribe to the channel right now, and if you have more than one cat, share this video with other cat lovers, because the knowledge you've gained today could literally save a life. Don't wait until it's too late. Take action today and give your cat the safe, loving winter they deserve.